Hello, I'm curious about how farms in the US supply millions of tons of high-quality goat meat to the entire world. If you're wondering the same thing, leave a 1 and let's find out the answer together in the video. Goat farms in the US typically span from several dozen to several hundred hectares. Recent data shows that the US has about 142,000 goat farms, with a total goat population estimated at over 2.6 million. Goat farming is mainly concentrated in states like Texas, California, Tennessee, and Pennsylvania, where the climate and grasslands are ideal. Texas and California are well known for their warm climates and vast lands, perfect for raising goats for both milk and meat. Tennessee and Pennsylvania, with their temperate climates and long-standing agricultural traditions, are also prime locations for goat farming. These farms supply both goat meat and milk to domestic and export markets. But goats and Kiko goats are two popular meat-producing breeds in the US. Boer goats, native to South Africa, are renowned for their rapid growth rate and high meat yield. They boast large bodies, well-developed muscles, and excellent disease resistance, making them a top choice for meat production. Boer goat meat is also favored for its rich flavor and high quality. Kiko goats, originating from New Zealand, are another widely raised meat breed. They are known for their quick growth, high resistance, and adaptability to harsh environmental conditions. Kiko goat meat is of good quality, low in fat, and rich in nutrition. The combined meat production from Boer and Kiko goat farms in the US can reach thousands of tons annually. Saanen goats, Nubian goats, and La Mancha goats are the three main dairy breeds in the US, prized for their high milk yield and excellent quality. Saanen goats, originally from Switzerland, are known for their impressive milk production, yielding up to 3 to 4 liters per day, and their milk has a mild odor. Nubian goats, with roots in Africa and England, produce milk with a high fat content, up to 4 to 5 liters per day. La Mancha goats, developed in the US, offer a milk yield of about 2 to 3 liters per day with high-quality milk. A farm with 100 Saanen goats can produce approximately 9,000 to 12,000 liters of milk per month, equivalent to 108,000 to 144,000 liters per year. Nubian and La Mancha goats also provide similar yields, depending on farm size and rearing conditions. The goat farm houses over 500 goats and is equipped with a modern milking and rearing area. The indoor barn, approximately 300 square meters in size, features a high roof to ensure proper ventilation and temperature control. The floor is lined with straw to keep the goats warm and comfortable during their exercise. Despite being indoors, the goats have ample space to move freely, meeting their living needs and promoting healthy growth. If you think this video is good, please comment with the number 1. The goat grazing area spans over 50 hectares, providing ample space for the herd to roam freely and grow healthily. Grazing allows goats to access natural food sources like grass and foliage, enhancing the quality of their milk and meat. Early morning is the ideal time to release the goats, as the rising sunlight, fresh air, and peaceful environment create perfect conditions for grazing. Goats' primary food is dry grass, which provides all the nutrients necessary for their growth and health. They are typically fed hay in the morning and afternoon each day to ensure they have sufficient energy for their activities. Once a week, the farm varies their diet by adding a mixture of grains. This blend not only diversifies the goat's diet, but also offers additional protein and minerals. Alternating between hay and grain prevents goats from becoming bored with their daily food, helping them maintain good health and ensuring high yields of milk and meat. The goat breeding season is crucial for expanding the farm's population. Male goats exhibit stimulating behaviors to attract females, including distinctive calls and scents. March to June and September to December are pivotal periods in the goat reproductive cycle, essential for maintaining genetic diversity and species development. Throughout this process, farm staff closely monitor breeding activities to ensure successful reproduction. Female goats are pregnant for approximately 150 days, or about 5 months, before giving birth. They typically give birth twice a year, delivering 1 to 3 babies each time. After the kids reach about 2 to 3 months old, they are separated from their mothers and moved to a separate barn. Goats are typically transported for consumption in the meat market when they reach the age of 6 to 12 months. This age generally ensures that goats have grown to a sufficient size and weight to meet the demand of the meat market. Goats play a significant role in American farming culture, particularly in milk and goat cheese production. In rural America, traditional farmers continue to handcraft goat cheese, employing traditional ingenuity and skills to produce exceptional cheeses. An example is cheddar cheese, predominantly made on goat farms in the southern and western United States. This cheese is typically crafted from fresh goat's milk, imparting a rich and distinctive flavor, and is often reserved for serving when guests visit the farm. If you'd like to try this cheese, please leave a comment with the number 1. Tents woven from goat hair are a distinctive hallmark of goat farming culture in America. It's common to spot these black tents, primarily made from natural goat hair, scattered across goat grazing areas. These tents offer protection from inclement weather while also showcasing a reverence for nature and the traditions associated with goat rearing. Goat leather sourced from the farm is sent to fashion factories where the hides are softened, purified of impurities, and meticulously processed to produce high-quality leather products. Renowned for its flexibility and durability, goat skin is frequently chosen for suede materials. Items like wallets or jackets crafted from goat leather not only exude luxury, but also guarantee top-notch quality and lasting durability. These goat leather accessories not only showcase style, but also mirror the sophisticated preferences generally. Small and medium-sized farms in the US can earn from tens of thousands to several $100,000 per year from selling goat meat and milk. Larger, more established farms can generate revenues ranging from several $100,000 to millions of dollars annually. The Oklahoma Youth Expo Grand Goat Drive is an annual event held in Oklahoma, United States, organized by the Oklahoma Youth Expo. It serves as a prominent agricultural competition for youth from various counties across Oklahoma. During this event, teenagers exhibit and present their goats, which are judged based on appearance, handling skills, and other criteria. The Grand Goat Drive is a key segment of the competition where the top goats are showcased and selected to receive prestigious awards. Goats are not just livestock, they're also cherished members of the American farmer's family. After a long day of work, a small goat is often the first to greet them. By caring for and raising goats as part of their family, farmers gain not only companionship, but also an endearing and enjoyable friend. In the town of Falmouth, Jamaica, the annual Jamaican Goat Racing Festival is a beloved tradition enjoyed by both locals and tourists. This unique event began in the early 20th century as a fun community activity, but over time, it has grown into a highly anticipated competition. Each year, during the Easter holiday, people gather to watch brightly decorated goats, led by their runners, race to the finish line. Instead of riding the goats, the runners dash alongside, encouraging them to the end. The goats are typically trained and conditioned for weeks before the event, and winning teams often receive prizes and local fame. The goat race has become not only a cultural symbol, but also a major attraction, helping to boost tourism in the area. Currently, the total area of banana cultivation is around 5 million hectares. The primary banana growing regions are in tropical countries of Southeast Asia and South Asia, with India, Indonesia, and the Philippines being the top 3 countries with the largest cultivation areas. Asia contributes approximately 60% of the world's total banana cultivation area, which is equivalent to 3 million acres. Bananas are typically grown in loamy, clay, or sandy soil with good drainage and a pH level between 5.5 and 6.5. Farmers apply organic fertilizers such as manure and compost to the soil before planting and continue to use NPK fertilizer throughout the growing season. Bananas have a rapid growth rate, taking only 9 to 12 months to mature. When the plants start to flower, farmers wrap each banana bunch in plastic to protect the fruit from insects and environmental factors, ensuring the highest quality. Bananas begin to fruit about 2 to 3 months after flowering. To achieve high yields, they thin out unnecessary flowers and wrap each banana bunch in plastic to ensure the fruit's even development. The banana harvest begins when the fruit is still green and firm. The plantation owner inspects the bananas by checking their color and size, then ties a string around the bunches that meet the quality standards for easy identification during harvest. When the time comes, they cut each banana bunch, carry it on their shoulder, and wrap it in plastic to minimize sap sticking to their clothes. A banana bunch weighs between 44 and 66 pounds and contains 10 to 20 hands. The bunches are placed on a hoist and lifted to reduce manual labor. During harvest season, banana plantations typically hire workers at a rate of about $10 to $15 per hour to assist with the work. Do you enjoy this hard-working scene? Leave a comment with the number 1. After harvesting, the bananas are taken to an on-site processing area, which is typically found on most plantations to ensure the bananas remain fresh. The banana bunches are sprayed with water to remove dirt and sap. To keep the bananas fresh for a longer time and reduce sap, workers cut each bunch and soak them in a mixture of water, salt, and vinegar. This process helps clean the bananas and prevent them from spoiling too soon. After soaking, the bananas are neatly arranged for easy handling and transportation to the market. The global banana market is booming due to high demand from major consuming countries such as the US, the EU, and China. Bananas are a key export product for tropical countries like Ecuador, the Philippines, and Colombia. Ecuador leads in banana exports, accounting for about 25% of the world's total banana exports. Meanwhile, China, with its large population, is one of the largest markets driving the demand for imported bananas. The market for this fruit is also experiencing growth due to the rising trend towards healthy eating and the preference for natural food products. Bananas are not only a nutritious fruit, but also a popular ingredient in food preparation. Fried bananas are made from ripe bananas cut into slices or small pieces, which are then coated in flour and fried in hot oil until they develop a crispy golden brown crust. To make delicious fried bananas, it is essential to select bananas that are just ripe, ensuring they have a natural sweetness. This dish is commonly enjoyed as a dessert or snack and can be sprinkled with sugar to enhance its flavor. Fried bananas are popular in many tropical countries, including Thailand, Indonesia, Malaysia, Nigeria, and Ghana. After exploring the process of making fried bananas, let's move on to another natural product from Southeast Asia, palm sugar. The palm tree, known as the sugar palm, is commonly grown in tropical regions of Southeast Asia, particularly in Cambodia and Thailand. These trees are typically cultivated in hot, humid climates with fertile loamy soil and can reach heights of 50 to 100 feet. To harvest the palm sugar, locals use ropes tied around the trunk and gradually climb to the top of the tree. This technique requires significant climbing experience. Essential tools include plastic bottles for collecting the sap and a sharp knife. To gather the sap from the palm tree, workers cut the young flowers at the top of the tree and attach containers to collect the flowing sap. The process of making palm sugar begins with collecting the sap from the palm flowers and bringing it to a large pot. The sap is boiled over a wood fire, which conserves fuel and imparts a distinctive flavor to the sugar. A sieve is placed over the pot to filter out impurities. The sap is boiled at a temperature of about 176 to 194 degrees Fahrenheit, and foam is skimmed off every 10 to 15 minutes to keep the mixture pure. After about 2 to 3 hours of boiling, the sap thickens and turns a brown color. To achieve a caramel color and special texture, the mixture is poured into molds and stirred until it cools. Finally, the palm sugar is poured into molds and left to cool, forming sugar cakes ready for use in various dishes and beverages. Cambodia is famous for its palm sugar cake, a traditional delicacy made from palm sugar. To make the cake, palm sap is boiled until it thickens, then mixed with rice flour or wheat flour and steamed in molds. The cake has a light brown color with a sweet and slightly caramel flavor and is enjoyed during festivals and special occasions. If you find this video boring, please leave a 0. Pineapple is a tropical fruit belonging to the Bromeliaceae family, known for its distinctive sweet and slightly tangy flavor. Originating from South America, pineapple is now widely cultivated in tropical and subtropical regions around the world. The leading pineapple-producing countries include Costa Rica, the Philippines, and Thailand, where the warm climate and well-drained sandy soil provide ideal conditions for pineapple growth. The harvesting process requires care to ensure the fruit is picked at peak ripeness and not damaged. Farmers typically use a sharp knife or special saw blade to cut the pineapple from the plant. The fruit is cut at the stem and is often left to ripen further at room temperature before being packaged and shipped. The United States is the largest consumer of pineapples, enjoying them both fresh and as ingredients in various products. The largest pineapple processing plant in the world is located in Costa Rica. Pineapples are carefully selected before being brought into the factory. The process begins with washing the pineapples to remove dirt and impurities. Next, the pineapples are cut into pieces or slices to produce fresh, ready-to-eat pineapple products. The plant has a processing capacity of up to 1,000 tons of pineapples per day, meeting the high demand of international markets. The annual profit of this plant is estimated at around $500 million, thanks to exports to major markets such as the United States, Europe, and Japan. Investments in advanced processing technology and high-quality control have enabled the plant to maintain product standards and expand its global market reach.